God's timing. What is God's timing? To me, God's timing is listening to Him and following His path and following His words. Not everything that you want and not everything that you feel like you need can be on God's timing. For example, you may want this new promotion. You may want this new job. You may want to transfer from baseball to a different school. But if it's not God's timing, that means it's not the right time. I follow everything through God's timing, and it took me a long time. So I used to be so fast when it came down to timing with things. I wanted it now, I needed it now, I needed it now. But then whenever you understand, when it's God's timing, God is not going to lead you down the wrong path. God is going to lead you to a path that you feel like you didn't even expect. You may get things that you weren't even expecting. You know, has there ever been a time where you really, really wanted something, then you had to go back and pray to God and say thank you for not allowing me to do what I was going to do or get what I was going to get because it was going to be bad for you? Follow God's path and follow God's timing. And I really want people to understand that. And if this hits you today, that means this was meant for you. That means this is your calling to follow God's path and follow God's words and follow God's timing. So with that being said, I'm going to have a couple guests that are my friends, family, and we're going to talk about God's timing through this whole video. So with that being said, I'm not going to say nothing more, nothing less. Let's get it.
God's timing. God has showed me ways to understand that it's really all about God's timing. Guys, I went through a major car accident. And during my major car accident, I went through a windshield. And as I went through a windshield, I went to the left and my car went to the right. Then the guy that ran over me waited on the ambulance to get me to the emergency room. Instead of me bleeding to death, instead of that, God's planning got me to the emergency room as soon as possible. And now I'm here today to tell you my story about God's planning. It was His planning that He had me not only get hit the median, but allowed the car that ran over me to immediately call 911 to get me to the emergency room so I wouldn't stand there and bleed to death. It's all about God's planning. I stand behind that. Look upon the hill which comes your help, because your help comes from the Lord.
What's good, Dales in the life? Yo, Toe! What's cracking, man? Y'all, so we finna get into the day, man. I've been switching up everything. I switched up the whole intro. Let me know if y'all like it, if y'all don't like it. You know, I start off with a little motivational, and then I hit y'all with that, yeah, But yeah, y'all, right now, we got a whole little day plan. We gotta go hit chest. We're gonna max out on 275, see how many reps I can get. And then we're gonna go hit, and then I have work. So, right now, though, I'm cooking, because your boy needs to go get some food, because I'm not spending no money on food. Shout out my bird and my pops, because they always be helping a brother out. So yeah, y'all, we about to make tacos really quick, right here, and then go work out. So I'm going to catch y'all here in a minute. I'm finna chef it up, and I might give y'all a little time lapse. Let's know. I don't know.
God's timing is always present and perfect in our lives. When I was in high school, my wife entered my life during a time when I began to lose my faith and belief in God. Her family showed me how powerful God is in a household that makes Him the priority. And I realized that when I have a family of my own, I want to raise them in a God-centered home and marriage. From the beginning of time, God has always had a plan, and the most important part of that plan was sending his son Jesus to die on the cross so we may have eternal life.
God's timing is always perfect. I remember that one time where I was so frustrated with what was going on in my life and what was going to happen, where I was going to go, and just things just started to spiral down. But when I understand that God's timing is everybody and not every door is your door that should be open, that's when God's timing really comes into effect and he takes you down the purpose that you're supposed to be on.
I don't have any cilantro, so I'm low-key kind of mad. But we finna kill anyway. These look good. Finna tear them up. I got corn and flour. Let's go. Y'all, we finna go get some ground ball work in. Then I'm gonna have to go to work and then come back. I'm gonna have to go to work. Then I'm gonna have to come back and then work out and hit. Cause I'm only gonna have time to actually feel cause I got work at 3:30. So you gotta make everything work, you know. But that don't mean I'm not finna get to work in. As soon as I get done, I'm going straight up to the school. So let's get it in. All right, y'all. We at practice right now. We finna go ahead, get it in, and then we got work. Cause nobody won't take my shift or switch shifts. What the
Clean up the mess, drop it in the water, let the daughter find her image with the rest. She'll be learning how to breathe. Spinning through identity, reveal another pretty little scheme. Save her mind, hold her hand, and don't believe a lie. You understand me.
Oh my God.
Walk her down the valley, pack a piece of hell for the bottoms of her feet. Teach her how to jump and how to stretch when she reach, like the angels do, and you gon' make it through now. Tell about the healer, greater is the one within a collar.
What is your name? My name is... You don't talk, huh? Check out the fit though, guys. He's low-key kind of dripping. I likes that.
Hey.
Y'all see that? Getting my freak on. You like, comment, subscribe on this video, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. We need to get 2K by May. Okay? Cool. Good talk.
As the leader, teach her how to hold a pretty hand up to the sky. Never wait upon the giver, he'll deliver like a dealer. Take her higher, higher. Fly out the valley and the fire. Take her higher, higher. Fly about the valley.
That's getting cut. Cut that out.
Train her feet for life. Show her every door and how the windows let the sun in.
Black little play. That was get on. Get pooped on. Get on. All right, y'all. All right. What?
I said love you.
Love you too. Side of the camera. All All right, love you.
Love you.
All right, y'all. We finna go get this lift in. We gonna do 275. I don't know if I want to do 275 as many reps as I can do, or if I want to do 315 for 1 rep. We gonna see. I don't know yet.
Yo, my name is Marcus. I'm coming to y'all today to tell y'all my perspective on God's timing. For me personally, I feel like God's timing is trusting the fact that God has a bigger plan for you, even if everything else isn't going particularly right now, that God has a better plan for you. For me personally, I just think about God's timing, and I appreciate the fact that every single day that I wake up, I feel like at that simple point, God has something already written up for me for the day. And just going out through my day as if, what would God want me to do? And it's just accepting that. A lot of times when there's things going on in your life, like you may not be getting the opportunity that you may have wanted or that you may have planned on, you got to accept the fact that maybe God has something bigger or better for you. Or maybe maybe if you would have got that, something bad could have happened there. You never know. And that's just the fact that you got to accept and trust in Him. That's my perspective.
He will let you sit in something that you should never be sitting in, but it's all because you're not listening to Him and you're not trying to get close to Him. When I got close to God, I got the strength to be able to do anything that I could do. I was able to lose weight. I was able to get out of a situation that I needed to get out of a long time ago. I learned with my faith and prayer that I was able to hop on God's time and hop on God's path and be able to overcome anything. And now I roll on God's timing because God doesn't make mistakes. God will lead you to the right path. He will lead you to the victory. Yeah, you may go through ups and downs. You may go through troubles. Everything is not going to be easy. But you follow that path and you understand the way of your life. Thank you so much. Everything, and I promise everything. I definitely could do 3. Will become much easier. I think I'm gonna start doing 315, 2 reps, 3 sets to keep my body going so I can get really, really good. Like with my girlfriend Tori, like everything happened on His time. God knew I needed somebody in my life that worshiped Him, studied Him, knew that He was Lord and He was the King, because I needed that in my life. I needed that bad. And God gave me that, and I'm forever grateful for that. I sat and I prayed for it. And God allowed me to be able to get what I needed because I was on His time. All right, y'all. So today was a success. We went up to 315 and we did it for 2. I should have did it for 3, and now I'm feeling a little butthurt. But I'm about to start doing 315. 2x3s, so that should be good in the future. I'm finna get freaking crazy with this bench. I ain't gonna lie, I got stuck at 325. I did 325. I got stuck at 330. So my PR is stuck at 325 right now, and I need to get that 330 because that 330 keeps getting stuck. I hate it, but dang, it's windy. We finna hop in that wit, baby. Yes, sir.
These lies they told are so familiar. They will haunt you, they will kill you, keep you hostage. King will heal you before Him, adore Him. He will give you everything.
Right now I'm finna go back to the crib though.
Is eat or be eaten in this world. It's in sports, it's in life, it's in everything.
Y'all would already saw this by now, but I'm recording this video on a Thursday and I'm dropping this video. I will say, making these type of videos have been the most fun I've ever had on YouTube. I love doing this. I love motivating people. Even if you think it's weird and annoying, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna be honest, because it might hit one person and it might not hit nobody else, but that one person that it hit, I'm thankful for, because I want to be able to like reach you guys you know, you guys engage with me, feel me, understand like what I'm saying and the words that I'm saying, because I've been through a whole bunch of stuff being a college athlete. I really have, you know, and in life in general, you know. So like me saying something to y'all, like truthfully, I really hope that it does hit you. But if it doesn't, it doesn't. That's okay. But if it does hit you, I'm so happy that I could be that person for you to get you motivated or help you out your bad day, help you out that funk. I want to be that person, y'all. So I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna keep doing this, and I want to keep inspiring others, because truthfully, that's the way to life, you know. Everybody has their ups and downs. Everybody has their, you know, problems in life. So yeah, y'all, I'm just stuck in traffic right now. I'm stuck in traffic right now, sadly, in the Chicago streets. But I'm going to get out of this traffic, and then I'm finna go home and play Fortnite with Gaten, and then I got a bike ride. Woo!
Down this road, can't keep going back to what I used to know. Lord, please hold my hand as I go down this road. Can't keep going.
All right, y'all, Kaden and I playing Fortnite, and we were getting cracked, but now we just got second. This is our game. This is our game. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. It's a little bit different, and then it was supposed to be a bike ride, but that's gonna be to be continued. That's gonna be on the next video. But yeah, like on Sundays, I'm not gonna post every Sunday, but whenever I do post on Sundays, I'm gonna figure out a schedule that works best, especially like with class and everything. I want it to be about God, and I want to, you know, just talk about God. And today was all about God's timing and God's path. So next time, I don't know what this is going to be about, but I know it's going to be about God, and I want to worship God. I want to praise God, because I don't do it as much as I should on this channel, and that's my fault, and that's going to change. So I'm very glad, I'm very blessed to be able to do this, and thank you for everybody that, like, Marcus, right on, Brody, my dad, Darian, and Kaden for recording a video for me. I really appreciate that, y'all. It means a lot, and be able to get that out there for everybody. I know my hair looks a hot mess. That's why I put my hood back on. I'm gonna get a haircut soon. But yeah, y'all. So like I always say, I'm not gonna say nothing more, nothing less. Peace, love, and happiness, y'all. Until next video, I'm gone. Peace. Make sure y'all hear that word today. It's Sunday.
Where you at when I need you? Why I can't ever reach